I wasn't in.
Winston, the premier sponsor of NASCAR racing all across America. R.J. Reynolds Tobacco Company, through the Winston brand, joined NASCAR in sports marketing in 1970. Winston sponsorships the last 2 decades have grown to include a number of divisions, including the NASCAR Winston Cup Series, of course, and our very own NASCAR Winston Racing Series here at Kare Speedway. Winston makes it possible for our weekly competitors to win major awards and recognition. You can show your appreciation for Winston's support of our own racers by supporting the brand known as the first name in motorsports, Winston. Lineup for heat race number 1, the pole, 43, Kare Reef. On the outside, Jimmy Carter in the 61 car. Row 2 on the inside should be Mike Risley's number 25. On the outside, the 71 of Kurt Otto. Then it'll be the 2 car of Randy Schaefer. The 3 car, Jerry Stapleton. And the 85 car, Jay Crawford. There's your lineup. Up. Jimmy Carter pulling up out of line. Apparently trouble for the 61 car. And Jimmy Carter's heading for the pits. Six laps we will go, 6 racing laps. Green flag flies, we're underway. Kare Reef leads the pack down through turns 1 and 2. 71 car, Kurt Otto gets a little sideways in turn 2. Goes on to that second spot. Stapleton taking a look on the outside as they work their way into turn 4. Kare Reef leads lap number 1. Draws out several car lengths. Look at this battle for second spot. Stapleton will take it. The 85 car, Jake Crawford, right behind him. Drops Otto back to 4th. 2 laps are complete. Halfway this time by. 3 laps in, 3 laps to go. Your leader races out of Lebanon, Ohio. Kare Reef, the 43 car. In points coming in tonight's racing action. 2 laps to go. On trouble. Reef slows dramatically in turn 2. White flag will come out with Kare Reef's car crawling through turn 3. Hands the lead over. The points leader, Jerry Stapleton in the 3 car. Jay Crawford looking up high as they head down toward turn 3. They'll take the checker this time by. Crawford moving up high. Has he got some room? Here they come down to the strip. The answer is... it's official. Scoring says the win goes to the 3 car. Stapleton will take the win by a couple of inches. Jay Crawford second. Tonight, here's your lineup. Inside of the front row as they come down to take the green flag. Tim Stratman on the outside. The 9 car of Scott Hall drops into 3rd spot. Joey Windred out for the first time this year in the 21 car.
About 20
And no starters. We lost the run of Mike Newell before the green flag dropped. So we'll line them up and restart them. That'll give me a chance to give you the rest of the lineup here. Car number 77 is Mike Ferryman. The 22 is Chuck McClure. And as I said, the 1 is Mike Newell. And that car also making its first appearance of the 93 racing campaign here at Kare. Number of cars we have not seen before in the 1993 racing campaign out for the money tonight for the Memorial Day Championships here at Kare. Thanks to you fans for coming out to join us. We appreciate it. It's going to be a great night of racing action. Heat race number 2 for mini stocks. This one again will be 6 racing laps. Green flag flies, 2 by 2. They head down into turn 1. And once again, it's Wilson, Stratton, and Hall going into turn number 3. Coming out to complete lap 1. Order stays the same. 4th spot, the 22 car, Chuck McClure out of Dayton. Complete. 4 coming. Jeff Wilson out of Beaver Creek, sponsored by Auto Parts Machine, USW Turbo Blue, and Paul Interiors. Halfway, 3 laps in, 3 laps to go. 77, Mike Ferryman in the infield. Yeah, looks to be heading back out onto the racing surface. No change in the order. 4 laps complete. Leader coming up to put Ferryman a lap down. Jeff Wilson in the 11. Right flag, 1 lap to go. Stratman goes by on the low side, holds on to the 2nd spot. Chuck McClure now 3rd. Scott Hall back to 4th. Coming around to take the checkered flag. Wilson takes the win. Stratman 2nd, McClure 3rd, Hall 4th. Beginner stocks. Kare Speedway. On the pole, car number 14, Dave McPherson. Outside the front row, car number 48, Stan Fuller. Second row on the inside, car number 42, Greg Howard. On the outside, car number 73, Ellis Lawrence. Next row on the inside, the 95 car, Vern Phillips. And it'll be the 10 of Arliss Williams. The 55 of Ron Poole. The 79 of Darren Stewart. Car is Dennis Kelly. That's the first timer also tonight. And the 29 car of Tony Brunke. Beginner stock points coming in tonight. Ron Poole leads it with 94, followed by Tony Brunke with 88. Arliss Williams with 72. Vern Phillips with 62. Darren Stewart with 54. That's your top 5. Once again, you can keep track of all those Kill Care points and a lot more information just by spending a buck grabbing one of those Kill Care programs available for you tonight. Big field of beginner cars, and we're having a little trouble getting them lined up. And a green flag flies. There, we got contact before the stripe between the 10 and the 95. They were 3 wide coming out of the turn. Sends Arliss Williams down to the low side of turn 1. Green flag stays out. 14 cars out front. That's Dave McPherson. Followed by Stan Fuller in the 48. Greg Howard in the 32. Two laps in, 4 laps coming. Then 3 breaking away from the rest of the pack. Oh my! Sliding out of turn 4. And more contact coming down to the stripe. 79 car. That is Darren Stewart. Loops down to the infield, and Kare is the big blue tire. Stan Fuller getting real loose coming out of turn 4 that time, and it cost him a spot. The 42 car, Greg Howard, now runs second. Out front it is Dave McPherson in the 14 car, and 1 lap to go. Trouble in the backstretch. The 95 car, Vern Phillips, slides to a stop on the low side of 3. 5 laps are complete. 5 laps are in. So this will go green, checkered. 1 lap to go. Here they come. Dave McPherson out front. Greg Howard second. That's loose run on number 48 is Stan Fuller third. Tony Bronchi fourth. And it'll be checkers for this time by. Here they come out of turn 4. Win will go to the 14 car. Dave McPherson. Greg Howard second. Stan Fuller third. Tony Bronchi fourth. Pole car number 41 out of Kettering, Rex Betties. Outside the front row, car number 36 from Dayton, Mike Van Zant. Row 2 on the inside, car number 99 from Powell, Ohio, Mike Rush. On the outside, car number 24 from Dayton, Don Mahaffey Jr. Next row on the inside, car number 72 out of Miamisburg, Gary Estes. Row 3 on the outside, car number 17 from New Carlisle, Sam Heckman. Green flag flies. Mike Van Zandt gets the jump from the outside front row spot and leads the pack down into turn 3. Betty's run second, Rush third. Mahaffey way high out of turn 4, brings the car back down, drops back a couple of spots. He runs 6th. Rush picks up the second spot. Gary Estes trying to make a move on the outside of the 41 car of Rex Betties. Right behind him, Carl Stapleton in the 33. Making his first appearance for the 93 racing campaign, Scott Drake. Drake out of Xenia, Ohio. The 12 car is Kenny Stuckey out of New Vienna. And the 22 car is Scott Lozan. So complete this time by to be halfway. Mike Van Zandt out front. Rush runs second. Estes-Star runs third, but it's Stapleton fourth. Battle for fifth between Pennington on the inside, Von Mahaffey Jr. outside. Mike Rush taking a look down the road on the 36 car of Mike Van Zandt. Van Zandt comes back down the outside going into turn one. They stay that way. Here comes the 72 car. Looking up high. Now he brings the car back down low with 1 lap to go. Your leader, the 36 car, Mike Van Zandt, working his way into turn four. He'll come down to take the checkered flag, take the heat race win. Rush second, third will go to Stapleton, fourth to Gary Estes. Three cars will take the green flag for this first feature of the night. Let's see, the multicolored number 31 belongs to Lynn Slavin. Outside the front row, the 28 of Gene Stump, your points leader coming in. And driving the blue number 31 after some mechanical problems with a regular 00 car, that is Bev Wilder. Green flag flies, and we are underway and already jumping out. Gene Stump in the 28th, Slavin runs second, Wilder third. Gene Stump has just flat run away with his division all season long so far. And unless something happens, looks like she's on the way to picking up some more hardware and doing another victory lane interview. And something exiting from the 31 of Lynn Slavin that time by. It looks like maybe an exhaust pipe dragging underneath her car. Gene Stump just kind of cruising right now. Put the cruise control on, lean back in the seat, and just keep turning left. Lynn Slavin in the multicolored 31 is the second car at this point. And Bev Wilder in the blue number 31 is running third. And into this one, I'll be heading down trackside to do a winner's circle interview and present somebody with a piece of hardware for their trophy case. Laps are complete. Memorial Day Championships. First of our features with the laps clicking by. We're up to lap number 12. 12 laps complete now, 3 laps to go. Gene Stump's your leader. Lynn Slavin second, Bev Wilder third. Kare Pro Stocks coming up right after this one. Next heat event coming up will be in Kare Pro Stocks tonight. And white flag for 1 lap to go, being shown to the 28 car of Gene Stump. Six events we have had at Kare Speedway for the 1993 racing campaign. 6 events. That is in Powder Puff, and there has been 1 winner. Gene Stump takes another checkered flag. Leading the field down into turn number 1. The 1 car, Mike Snap, second spot. Brand new number 55. Instead, battles for 4th. Steve Foster inside, Mark Stump outside, coming out to complete lap number 1. Foster on the move, picks up the 3rd spot by going low on Poole, going into turn 3. Poole slowing down, taking the 55 car into the pits. 5-5, he is out. Johnny Crank leads it. Mike Snap runs second. Steve Foster third. Steve Rickard now fourth. Mark Snap fifth. Jack Wood sixth. Third pole 3 in the 53 car, and the 95 is Dave Phillips. 4 laps complete, 2 laps to go. Stretch it all. The battle rages for that second spot. Foster making a charge on the outside as the white flag flies. Side by side, they cross the stripe. Snap on the inside, rear end kicks out. Has to back out of the front and gains the spot to the 10 car. Steve Foster. Snap now third, Rickard fourth. Makes contact with Stump on turn 4. Stump may take that spot. I'll leave that one up to timing and scoring, and I'll let you know for sure in a second. Second will go to the 10 car, Steve Foster. Third to the 1 car, Mike Snap. The win will go to car number 30, John Crank. A week ago, the Pro Street heats went to Rodney Brew. And on the pole, car number 37, that is, John Fitzgerald out of New Lebanon. Driving the car normally occupied by Daryl Norman. Daryl Norman nursing a broken leg. Not being driven by John Fitzgerald, car number 37. Outside the front row, car number 92, John Matuszewski. Row 2 on the inside, the 27, Rodney Brew. On the outside, the 14, Gary Platfoot. Steve Lee in the 17. 93 cars, Jeff Hartman, and no start that time. And it'll be Rick Curtin in the 41 car. And one of our friends from the last couple of seasons who hasn't been with us so far for the 1993 campaign. Welcome back to the driver of the 34 car, Ray Hanna out of Westchester. And see, missed one. Jim Robbins, the 15 car, right there in the middle of the pack. Green flag flies, and we're back at it. John Fitzgerald, the 37 car out front. Rodney Brew runs third, coming on to complete lap number 1. Fitzgerald, Rodney Brew, and Hannah with some problems for the 34 car. First time on the racetrack for the year. Gets her right back up to speed after encountering the rumble strips on the low side of 2. Third, and then it's Jim Robbins in the 15 car, Steve Lee in 17. And the 92 car, John Matuszewski, loops it in turn 4. Comes down low, tries to get the car back up to speed. Here come the leaders. Green flag will stay out. John Fitzgerald. On the high side of the 92 car, John Matuszewski coming into turn 4. Matuszewski goes a lap down. Hartman, the 93 car, runs second. Then it's Rodney Brew in the 27. Jim Robbins in the 15. And trying to move on the high side of him. Ray Hanna's number 34. White flag ready. 1 lap to go. Checkered flag flies for John Fitzgerald. Hartman will take the second spot. Then it'll be Rodney Brew in the 27. Ray Hanna in the 34. Heat number 1 lines up like this on the pole. The 20 car, Jason Stewart. Outside will be the 25, Jim Chamberlain. Danny Suffren's 28. Bill Ashley in 3. No start that time, Bob. Jim Sawyer in the 71 car. And John Campbell in the 14. Heat number 1 of 2 for Pure Stocks. Gilcare Modifieds coming up after the Pure Heats. Green Green flag flash. Jason Stewart leading them down into turn number 1. Tires crying on the pure stocks as they work their way out of turn 2 down the back chute. Lucas up to second. Danny Suffer in the 28 car. Battles for third. Kinda. Bang, boom, slap. Jim Sawyer picks up third spot in the 71 car after creating a little paint, a little sheet metal. Oh, 14 car. That's John Campbell gets loose in two. Battles it back up. Battles at the front, the 20 car. Jason Stewart out of Quincy at the point, coming down to the stripe. Danny Suffer in second. Jim Sawyer third, and on the charge. Sawyer moving around on the high side. Goes up door handle to door handle, gets by, gets a fender out on Jason Stewart. Can he hold that high line coming down for the crossed legs? Halfway, 3 laps in, 3 laps to go. Jim Sawyer setting sail up high. There's smoke shooting out of Jason Stewart's 20 car. He runs second. Danny Suffer in third. Bill Ashley now fourth. And clear of the race traffic. On cruise, the 71 car. Jim Sawyer, 1 lap to go. Right flag. Look at this 3-way battle for second. Danny Suffren goes up high, makes the charge in the turn 1 and makes it stick. Suffren picks up second. Stewart back to third now, and Bill Ashley looking to do the same thing coming down for the checkers. Sawyer will take the win. Suffren second. Can he do it? Yep. Stewart holding off the charge of Bill Ashley for the third spot. Ashley will take fourth.
Car 31, pure stall. Last call, car 31, pure stall.
Lineup goes like this on the pole. Car number 7, David Muncie. Outside the front row, the 11 car, Tim Ofield. Row 2 on the inside, the 5 car, Michael Hammond. Outside, the 57, Chris Popoff. And the 62 car, Mark Shirkey. And should have the 31 of Jerry Deacon out there. That car not making the call for heat race number 2. Green flag flies, 2 by 2. They head into turn 1. Mike Hammond getting way up high, getting loose. Smoking that right rear tire. Holds on to the third spot. Side by side they come. Oh, we got trouble. Looks like something may have let go in the 11 car. We got the 5 car into the fence, the 7 into the infield, and the 11 cruises by the stripe. Oh, boy. Being shown to the 31 car of Jerry Dakin for no window net. Window net's required safety equipment. Got to have them in place to take the green flag. Green flag flies, we are underway. Tim Ofield, the 11 car, leading them down into turn 1. Second spot on the restart, Mark Shirkey. Chris Popoff and Mike Hammond. Single file, they restart at their own discretion. Come around to complete lap number 1. Complete, no change in the order, 1 through 4. Tim Ofield still out front. Sponsored by Big O Touring, the 11 car out of Dayton. Mark Shirkey out of Urbana runs second in the 62 car, and that guy's getting way sideways coming out of 4. Body really leaning on the 62 car. Holding down second spot. Chris Popoff runs third. Mike Hammond fourth. only mechanical troubles for the 5-car of Mike Hammond. He will try to cruise around and just finish this one, but you can hear it coming by. But look at this out front. 1 lap to go, and we got the first 3 right there. 1, 2, and 3. Papa moves up high. Oldfield slips the right rear fender out. Tries to take a little bit of the room away. This time he's going to try it on the low side in turn 3. Look out! Oldfield goes way up high. The win will go to the 62 car, Mark Shirky. Chris Papa second. Tim Oldfield third. Kare Modifieds coming at you next. Here's your lineup for tonight's heat. On the pole, car number 82, Ron Lewis. Outside the front row, car number 9, Ken Rutherford. Row 2 on the inside, the 45 car of Ron Clay. Row 2 on the outside, the 72 car, Brian Duncan. Row 3 on the inside, the 98, Jerry Stapleton. No start that time. No start for obvious reasons. Picking up the lineup, the 2 car of Mike Carroll. Donnie Jackson in the 12. Tim Critchell in the 14-year points leader. Ronnie Yount in the 7. And the 1 car of Tom Randolph. 8 racing laps we will go. 8 laps. Speed out of turn 3. They come through turn 4 this time. No start. No start. Everybody jumping and jockeying for position. Figure 8 feature for tonight's Memorial Day Championships. Coming up after this one, race fans. Good evening once again. Thank you so much for coming up to join us tonight at Kare Speedway. Same admission price 1 week from tonight for that huge show, the big one for 1993, the Clark Oil Winston 100 back here at Kare. 100-lap late model feature, 50 lappers for these guys and more 1 week from tonight. Come on back. Green flag this time. Ron Lewis leads the back down to the turn 1. Oh, Stapleton gets way loose in the 98 car. Ouch. Watch it with the open wheels, guys. And Stapleton, I think, has got big trouble in the 98 car. Goes way high in turn 3. I think that car may have a tire gone down. Check the right wheel as it comes by. Yes, 98 car, Jerry Stapleton. And also in trouble as the yellow flag comes out, Mike Carroll's number 2 car. You could see that from the drop of the green flag as they headed down into turn number 1. Jerry Stapleton's 98 got way uncharacteristically loose right about at the junction between turns 1 and turn 2. He tried to correct the car, tried to back out of the throttle. As they came out of turn 2, there was all kinds of contact being made there as the cars tried to go 3, and at one point 4 wide. Whew. And I'm amazed we ain't got more than one headed for the pits after that. We will call it 1 lap complete. 1 lap complete. On the restart, it'll be the 82 car of Ron Lewis out front. Ron Clay's number 45. The 14 car of Tim Critchell will run third. Then the 12 of Donnie Jackson. Ronnie Younts, number 7. And Tom Randolph's number 1. Flies, we're back at it. 1 lap complete, 7 laps to go. Your heat race tonight for the Kare Modified. One of them, the 82 car. The other one, with Donnie Jackson at the wheel, runs fourth. Ron Clay second, Tim Critchell third in the 14 car. Then it's Jackson, Yount, Randolph. Halfway, 4 laps in, 4 laps to go. Tim Critchell taking a look up high on Ron Clay's 45. They work their way out of turn 2. Critchell's back out of the throttle, coming out of turn 2. Tim Critchell likes to run that high line. Stays up there, coming down to the stripe. 5 laps complete, 3 to go. Number 45, 9 car, Ken Rutherford out, heading for the pits. 2 laps to go. Critchell gets a real out on Ron Clay. Heading down into turn 3. Critchell picks up second spot. Clay third, Jackson fourth. White flag, 1 lap to go. And Mike Cole takes the 2 car into the pits. Checkered flag in the air. There's the win. Ron Lewis will take it. Critchell second. Clay third. Jackson fourth. Yount fifth. I've been telling you a fib. They changed cars and they didn't tell me until just now. Sponsored by Jackson Lewis Racing, your heat winner. Being driven by Rick Lewis. Rick Lewis, your heat winner tonight for the Kare Modifieds. Jenkins out of Fairborn. In the 57, Chris Popoff from Brookville. In the 4, Harley Jenkins from Xenia. And out of Fairborn, the 31 car, Billy Ross. And Billy Ross's number 31 is getting a push from the track buggy back into the pits. That's unfortunate. 15 laps is the distance. And immediately following this one, I will put on my track shoes, grab my handy-dandy wireless mic, and cruise down trackside to do another victory lane interview with whoever comes out victorious in this one when the checkered flag falls. Then it'll be intermission time, give you a good chance to hit the Killcare refreshment stand, Killcare newsstand, Fairborn Sports Shop t-shirt trailer, Earl Isaac's photography trailer, the necessary rooms. Stop by side our friends from Power 95, set up back behind the tower as well tonight. Green the flag, and the lights figure 8 features underway. 3 wide, they're going to try to go through the north turn. Okay, fine. Earl Jenkins comes out of it in front, followed by Harley Jenkins, followed by Chris Papa. Are in, and it is Jenkins, and Papa in that order. Whoa! Earl gets the 3-car low sideways coming out of the north loop, heads down into the south one. Sparks coming out of Harley's number 4. Little defensive driving there by Chris Papa in the 57. He continues to run third off at the point. Earl Jenkins in the 3, Harley Jenkins in the 4. And once again, they come in tonight just 2 points apart. Harley Jenkins with 98, Earl with 96. And it's about to get interesting. Yeah, a little contact here between the 3 and the 4. A little brotherly tap. No harm, no foul. Oh, up high goes Harley Jenkins. To put a lap on Chris Papa's number 57. Seven laps in. They'll get cross flags for halfway next time by. Complete. 6 laps coming. And the order stays exactly the same. Earl Jenkins, Harley Jenkins, Chris Papa. And Harley Jenkins definitely looking for a way around Brother Earl. Both of them get sideways coming out of the north loop. Oh! Chris Papa just kind of scoots through. Hey, imagine what this is like with 3 dozen cars. Think about it. The Figure 8 Challenge coming up in July. Here, whoa! Kare from General Tire. They're coming back to do it again. 11 laps are in. Oh, back out of those. Number 3 kicks out wide. Harley takes a look. Can't take advantage of it yet. They both go way up high into turn 1, going through the south loop and head back down toward the crossroads again. Earl Jenkins, Harley Jenkins, Chris Popper, 1, 2, and 3. Figure 8 featured. 3 laps from the end. As the Memorial Day Championships continue here at Kare Speedway tonight. Oh, the 4-car drops out. Harley Jenkins after shooting sparks. Now he's got steam coming out of the 4-car. And that's not good. Also looks like some moisture underneath. Looks like the radiator or maybe a hose or something cut loose on the 4-car of your points leader, Harley Jenkins. That's going to make things interesting points-wise going into next week's big show. And he'll be going at it for 50 laps as part of that huge show, the big one for 93, the Clark Royal Winston 100, 1 week from tonight. And here it is. Checkered flag will come out this time by. And the points lead will tighten up a bunch because Earl Jenkins takes the win. On the pole will be one of your heat winners earlier tonight. Car number 30, John Crank. Outside, car number 1, Mike Snap. Row 2 on the inside, car number 55, Fred Poole. Outside, car number 95, Dave Phillips. Row 3 on the inside, car number 10, Steve Foster. On the outside, car number 28, Mark Stupp. Then it'll be the 67 car, Steve Rickard. Jack Woods in the 8. Rick Curtin in the 41. Jeff Hartman in the 93. John Fitzgerald in 37. Gary Platfoot in the 14. Rodney Brewer in 27. John Matuszewski in 92. Jim Robbins in the 15. Kurt Valtese, number 53. Ray Hannes, 34. Steve Lee in the 17. Pro stocks getting ready to take the green flag. 18 cars, 25 racing laps. And it's going to be fun. Once again, right after this one, I'll be heading down track side to give you words from the winner. Presented one of those good-looking Kare trophies. Get settled in, fans. Here they come. Those of you back by the refreshment stand, stay there. I'll keep you posted on what's going on. Green flag flies. Too wide to head down to the turn 1. John Crank takes the lead. Snap gets loose, and we got trouble. 8 car gets loose. 93 car at the bottom of turn 2. And we're going to go yellow flag. And if you're back by the necessary rooms or the refreshment stand, don't panic. It's going to be a complete restart. You didn't miss a thing. Several cars getting loose in turn 2 as they went in right after taking the green flag. And Jeff Hartman taking the 93 car into the pits, which will shuffle the lineup a bit. Here they come, picking up speed coming out of turn 4. Green flag flies, and Johnny Crank gets another big jump. All alone heading into turn 1. Second spot, the 55 car, Fred Bill, the 10 car, Steve Foster on the inside. The 11 on the outside, apparently no. I see why now. The 15 car, Jim Robbins, got turned Hindside 2 coming down for the green flag, so we will restart him again. Fans, if you were here a couple of weeks ago, you may remember the interesting time we had trying to get a pure stock or pro stock feature underway. And yes, the timer is on. 25 laps or 25 minutes for the Memorial Day Championship in pro stock tonight. Green flag once again. They dive down into turn 1. Johnny Crank, third time in a row out front. Poole on the inside, Snap on the outside. It's a battle for the second spot. Steve Foster right there in the front. Going around the complete lap number 1. Here's Sparks at a Rodney Brewer's number 27 car as he works his way through turn 3. Way up high, kissing the wall. The 14 car, Gary Platfoot. He straightens it out and keeps going. Meanwhile at the front, no change in things. It is Johnny Crank leading. Brad Poole in 55, 1 second. Side by side and Creighton sheet metal in turn 2. Steve Foster and Mike Snap. Mark Steffmeyer runs 5th, Jack Wood 6th. And 3 laps are complete, 3 laps in. Front 3 still tight together. We got trouble in turn 2, trouble in turn 2. Yellow flag will come out as John Matuszewski's 92 car ends up sideways in turn 2. Yellow flag. Picking the restart up at the 5th running position. That'll be the 28 car of Mark Stump. Right behind him, the 8 car of Jack Woods. Then it'll be Dave Phillips in the 95, Steve Rickard in the 67. John Fitzgerald in the 37, and we're back underway. John Crank leads it, heading down into turn number 3. Brad Poole second, Steve Foster third. And the 15 car, Jim Robbins heads for the pits. 15 car heads for the pits. Yellow flag, we got trouble in turn 4. 41 car, Rick Curtin, one of those involved, and I can't see the other one. I also see a bumper laying on the ground behind whoever that is that's up against the fence. And that's a 27 car, Rodney Brew on a cable. 27 on the 41 stopped in turn 3. And yes, that is a different number 55 than we have seen in previous weeks. Brad Poole bringing a new mount out to this evening's festivities at Kare for the Memorial Day Championships. He's second on the restart, and here they come. Green flag, and we are back underway. Johnny Crank leading them down to the 1. Poole second, Foster third, Snap fourth, Woods 5th. Hill springs out from turn 2 all the way into turn 4. Steve Foster trying to make a move on Fred Poole's 55 as they work their way into 3. Foster up high, Poole low and low. Foster with a half a fender out at the line. Can he hold it on that high side? Watch him. That's a battle for second. Foster moves out. Here trying to charge back on the inside. There's contact as they come out of turn 4. Both of them straighten them out. Way out. Snap loops down to the inside after contact with Woods in the 8 car. Mike Snap running 5th. Contact there, and he loops it down to the start-finish line. He will stay under green. Green stays out. It's now John Crank, Steve Foster, Brad Poole, Jack Woods, Mark Stump, Steve Rickard. down to the stripe to complete lap number 10. 10 laps complete. Foster takes the lead. Crank now second. Woods third. Stop fourth. And throw back to fifth. And the one car, Mike Snap, off into the pits. One car is out. It'll be halfway this time by. 13 laps in, 12 laps coming. 25 lap main event for the first lap start. And lap traffic is coming up just ahead. Steve Foster, the 10 car out of Miamisburg, sponsored by D-Burg Auto Body, Rex Tubman Printing, Petron Plus, and more. That's your leader. He's working lap traffic right now, coming down to the stripe. 41 car, Rick Curtin, passes on the left side of him. Working on the 14 car of Gary Plattfoot now as they're down into turn 3. Right up behind him now. Jack Woods in the 8, and there's contact in 4. Woods takes the spot. Foster got pinned behind the 13 car of Gary Plattfoot. You saw the contact coming out of turn 4, and Jack Woods is now out front. Foster second. Stop third. Crank back to fourth. Pull fifth. Trouble at turn 4. All kinds of beating and banging. They all keep them going straight. Nice job, guys. 93 car Jeff Hartman, the lap traffic they were trying to get around. And that could have been big time trouble. It proved not to be. Later, all alone now. 1 and 3 coming down to the stripe lead. Lap number 18, Jack Woods. Foster second, Stump third, Crank fourth. Jack Woods out of Springfield, sponsored by Woods Flora Custom Engines, Harvest Inn, Shorty's Garage. 5 laps to go this time by. Trouble in turn 4, big time trouble. We had one car up right in the guardrail, and we will go red and bring the field to a stop. The 55 car of Fred Poole, the car that got up on the guardrail in turn 4. Apparently also the 17 of Steve Lee involved, the 14 of Gary Plattfoot. I believe that's the 41 of Rick Curtin also involved, and your pole sitter, the 30 car of John Crank. 19 laps in, 6 laps to go. Green flag, we're back underway. Jack Woods out front, Steve Foster second, Mark Stump third. First now the 95 car, Bill Phillips. 67, Steve Rickard. 5 laps to go, 5 laps. He goes high and loops it, going through turn 2, comes down off into the infield, and we will stay under green. Jack Woods out front, Steve Foster second, Mark Stump third, Bill Phillips now fourth. Two laps to go this time down the stretch, 23 laps are complete. Current Valtese, number 53, back out on track. We're on and high, coming through turn 4. Leader coming through right below him. 1 lap to go, right flag. Jack Woods leading it out of turn 2 down the backstretch. 2-3 cars back to Steve Foster, second running number 10 car. Then Mark Stuff in the 28. Here they come for the checkered flag, and that's the way they'll finish. 1-2-2. Tonight's 20-lap feature, Memorial Day Championship at Kare Speedway for pure stocks. On the pole, car number 20, Jason Stewart. Outside the front row, car number 57, Chris Papa. Row 2 on the inside, car number 3, Bill Ashley. Row 2 on the outside, the 25 car, Jim Chamberlain. Third row inside, the 7 car, David Muncie. Outside the 71, the Euro points leader, Jim Sawyer. Next row inside the 62 car, Mark Shirkey. He won it tonight. Outside the 14 car of John Campbell, green flag flies. At the back, the 28, Danny Sufford, and the 31, Jerry Deacon. Their field runs out of turn 2, heads down toward turn 3. Jason Stewart at the points. Stewart, Papa, Chamberlain closing fast and setting sail up high. Then it's Bill Ashley in the 3, Jim Sawyer in the 7, and they're 3 wide, heading back into turn 1. Smoker in the 20 car, Jason Stewart. Jim Chamberlain comes high out of 4, caroms off the wall and keeps right on cruising, drops into about 5th spot. And more smoke out of the 20 car, your leader Jason Stewart, more smoke coming into 3. Heavy smoke now coming out of the leader, the 20 car, Jason Stewart. And 2 cars up high, trying together. Can they separate? Yeah, but Bill Ashley making a charge on the high side, picks up the lead. Sawyer second. The smoking Jason Stewart got 3rd. Chris Papa 4th. Jim Chamberlain 5th. Yellow flag, yellow's out. Your attention in the grandstands. We got a red pickup truck. The license on it is NL Nancy Lincoln 90 Young Adam. And first stock win for Jack Woods will extend his points lead. He had 114 coming in. Steve Rickard second with 96. Then Mark Stump with 94. That will change the standings there in the pure stock division. Jim Sawyer, your points leader, with a 102. The leader right now on the restart, Bill Ashley, second in points with 88 coming in. And Danny Suffern with 74, third in points. Jim Chamberlain 4th with suspicious looking back bumper. It looked like it was about to exit the vehicle at any time. We'll get that taken care of. 5 laps complete, 20-lap feature. Here we go. Sawyer moving up high on Ashley. They're side by side, heading down to the Sawyer up high, Ashley low. Oh, look at him coming out of turn 4. Wow! Jim Sawyer up into the gray dusty stuff at the high side of 4 coming out. Over into the racetrack, picks up the lead. Jim Sawyer. Ashley second. Papa third. Not for long. He's trying to fight off a challenge from Danny Suffern's number 28. Suffern makes the race out passing. Turn two. Jim still turn for the third spot in his pocket. 8 laps complete. Your new leader. Sponsored by Dome's Coat Welding Supplies, Fast Lane Collectibles, Twin Center Freight. Hamilton's Jim Sawyer, points leader, out in front, kicking off lap number 9. Stretching things off now. Bill Ashley runs second. Danny Suffern third. Chris Popoff fourth. Jim Chamberlain fifth. Fast flags for halfway. 10 laps in, 10 laps to go. Jim Sawyer with just about a full straightaway lead now on second running Bill Ashley. And if we could look out the back window, you'd see ahead that shiny number 28 of Danny Suffern. Right behind him, looking for a place to get around, pick up the second spot. Fourth, the 57 car, of course, Papa. Fifth, the 25 car, Jim Chamberlain. That's Tim Oldfield, Mark Schucke. And your leader, Jim Sawyer, coming up on the lap traffic in a hurry. Going out of turn 2 down the back. Could get interesting, running 2 wide in front of the leader. Watch Jim Sawyer working traffic. The 25 car Jim Chamberlain slides way high and forward. That's about his usual line. Sawyer takes to the high side. Chamberlain kisses up the wall. The 62 car Mark Schucke gets loose. And Jim Sawyer can't find a way around him. Or through him, or between them. 3 wide into 1, look out! Sawyer goes way up high and makes it stick. Bill Ashley second, Danny Suffern third, right flag flies, 1 lap to go. Coming through turn 3 into turn 4 down for the checkered flag. The winner will go Jim Sawyer. Second will go to Suffern in the 28. Third will go to the 3 car Bill Ashley. He got hung up in that lap traffic coming around for the checkered flag. Got a good night so far for the points leaders coming into tonight's competition. Making off for the Memorial Day Championship features so far. Another one is pure stock win for Jim Sawyer. Points lead coming in. You'll have the points lead going on. Kare late models going 35 racing laps tonight. They'll be going 100 laps for $1,000 to win next Friday night. Leclerc Oil Winston 100. Come on back, fans. It's going to get wild. Here's your lineup for tonight's feature. On the pole car number 41 from Kettering, Rex Betty's. Outside the front row, your heat winner earlier tonight, the 36 car from Dayton, Mike Van Zandt. And Rex Betty's heads into the infield. The pole car heads into the infield. If he cannot continue, that'll bring the inside second row car up to the pole. That'll be the 99 of Mike Rush from Powell, Ohio. Outside will be the 24 car of Don Mahaffey Jr. Inside the next row, the 72 car, Gary Estes. Outside the 17, Sam Heckman. Then it'll be the 33 car of Carl Stapleton. And the 70 of Joe Hill. The 12 car, Kenny Stuckey. Scott Drake in 91. Scott Lozanne in the 22. It appears the 41 of Rex Betty's is back out on track, but may take up station at the back for this start. With Rex Betty's number 41, apparently problem solved. He is back out on track and will take pole position for the start of tonight's 35-lap Memorial Day feature. Green flag flies and we're underway. Van Zandt makes the dive from outside the front row starting spot, picks up the lead heading down to the turn. Don Mahaffey Jr., the 24 car, runs second. Rush comes out of the back to take the third spot as they come down to the stripe. Too wide out of turn 4. Little contact between the 72 of Gary Estes and the 70 of Joe Hill. This one unfolds. Coming around to complete lap number 2. Van Zandt, Mahaffey, Rush, Heckman, Estes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Three laps will be in this time by 35 laps the distance. And Rex Betty sticks the 41 car back into the infield. Apparently problem is with the out front, Mike Van Zandt in the 36, Don Mahaffey Jr. in the 24. Mike Rush taking a look on the inside of Mahaffey. He runs through. Heckman on the inside, Estes outside. Six laps are complete. 6 laps are leader wearing the colors of the North Park JCs, Roberts Performance. Going around to complete 8 racing laps. 22 car, loose and high, straight ahead of the leader. Everybody getting down there. After that fleet model. Bit of a tight squeeze coming out of turn 2. They all got through it. And out for Gary Estes is 72. And we got contact right there. The 72 car of Gary Estes. The 91 and Scott Drake get together in turn 3. I was about to say, Gary Estes had been known for running that high groove. Kill track points in the late model division coming in tonight. Carl Stapleton, Joe Hill with 116 apiece. Sam Heckman just 2 points back at 114. Then it's Gary Estes, Jeff Capaldi, Russ Bob, Bobby Justice. Green flag, and we're back at it at lap number 9. Mike Van Zandt leads the pack out of turn 2 down the back chute. Mahaffey second, and out of Mahaffey. Nothing doing there so far. Then it's Heckman, Hill, Stapleton. working that high line, coming out of turn 2 and heading down toward turn 3. Mike Van Zant's 36 car pulling up a several car length lead now. Mahaffey still second, Rush third, Heckman fourth, with about a half a car, and Joe following the high line through turn 3 and 4. Joe Hill took it last week. First repeat winner of the year in the late model division of Pro-Car. 15 laps in, 15 laps complete. And Mike Van Zant is out front. John Mahaffey Jr. is 24th and second. Oh, a tap on the back door that time, I think, for Mike Rush in the 98. Sam Heckman runs in the fourth spot. Then it's Stapleton, then Hill. And Van Zant's lead of several car lengths is evaporated down to about 1. Car looks like it may be getting just a taste on the loose side as we're halfway. 18 laps complete, 17 laps to go. We stay under green. Van Zant, Mahaffey, Rush, Heckman, Stapleton, Hill. It'll be 20 laps complete this time by, and it's tight. Mahaffey moving up high. 22 car, Scott Lozan into the infield. Look out! 3-1 coming out of turn 4. Contact in turn 1. Contact in 1. The 24 car, Don Mahaffey Jr. into the wall. Contact with the 99, Mike Rush. And we'll go yellow at lap number 21. Heckman with 114, Estes with 106. Those very tightly bunched at this still early stage of the 1993 racing campaign. Memorial Day Championship for late models back under green. And a jump on the restart for Scott Drake in the 91. That's a battle for fourth. Van Zant, Drake, and then Stuckey. And look at us, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars right there. Only one repeat winner so far this season, and we may have another new one tonight. 10 laps to go, 25 laps in, 10 laps to go. Mike Rush second, Heckman third, Hill fourth, Drake fifth. And there is not a car length between them in the running car. We're going to do this for 100 laps next Friday night. Don't you dare miss it. Working our way on the low side of Scott Lozan's number 20. He stays up out of the racing groove. Rush taking a look down low that time on Van Zant. Watch for the move next time they come out of turn 4. Watch the move this time. See if he tries the same thing again. Rush trying to pitch it down to the inside. Nope, not that time. You wonder if Van Sant felt the move. Comes high out of 4. Rush will make the left turn and come underneath him. That's what's going to happen, and there's 5 laps to go. Van Sant, Beckman, Hill, Drake, Stuckey, Estes. Coming around to complete lap number 32. 3 laps to go. Mike Burns takes the Memorial Day Championship for late models tonight. We'll find out 2 laps from now. They're still tied together. Drake making another move up high. Tries to get around here. As they work their way into turn 3. White flag, 1 lap to go. Rush can't seem to make it stick. Can't quite make that charge. 72 car Who is it going to be? It'll be Van Sant. Rush second. Hackman third. Fourth at the stripe, I think, was the 91 Scott Drake. Fifth will be Joe Rowe. Number 71 from New Carlisle, Kurt Otto. Row 1 on the outside, car number 25 from Springfield, Mike Risley. Row 2 on the inside, car number 87 from Loveland, Ohio, Tim Stratman. Outside, car number 2 from Springfield, Randy Schaefer. Third row, inside, the 85, Jay Crawford. Outside, the 11, Jeff Wilson. And it'll be the 77, Mike Thornton. On the outside, the 3, points leader, Jerry Stapleton. Here we go. Kurt Otto coming down the lead. Lap number 1. Stratman second, Crawford third, Stapleton fourth. Jeff Wilson, 61. Scott Hall in the 9. 3 wide, they come out of 4 down to the stripe. Jay Crawford on the move in the 85 car, taking the high road out of turn 2. The Stratman picks up stop number 2. Stratman third. Here comes Stapleton in the 3 car. Nine car, Scott Hall rips on the low side of turn 2. He's on the racing surface, willing to stay here. Jay Crawford moving up high. Otto trying to hold it up. Heading down to turn 3. They pull even came a minute to turn 4. Side by side, they come down to the stripe. It will be Crawford by you here at the line. Jay Crawford, the 85 car. Kurt Otto 1 second. We got trouble in turn 4. The 77 car, Mike Feldman, just about on the outside. He also is off the racing surface, and we will stay green. Turn 4, the 2 car, the 25 getting together, and the 21 car. Engine loops around, and he is on the racing surface, and we're at yellow flag at a turn at lap number 5.
Let's go with 48. Skinner, 48. 55. 70, 95.
Mike Risley moving slowly down the main stretch in the 25 car. He tangled with the 2 of Randy Schaefer and I think scraped a little concrete there coming out of turn 4. With 5 laps complete, the restart will go like this. Out front, the 85 car, sponsored by J. Timothy Campbell, attorney-at-law, Eastgate Ford, Fuller Stoll Engines. Third on the restart, Tim Stratman, the 87 car. Gary Smith coming up through. Jeff Wilson in the 11. Chuck McClure in 22. Green flag, and we're back at it. Are complete. Jay Crawford on foot. Kurt Otto on second. Tim Stratman third. Stapleton fifth. Wilson sixth. Halfway. 14 laps are in. 11 laps to go. Second. Third now is Chuck McClure, the 22 car. And Stratman, Wilson making a move on him on the low side in turn 3, so now he can change hands. Wilson picks up the spot, Stratman goes back now. And Jerry Winget headed for the pits in the 21 car. As we click over to 18 laps complete. Kurt Otto, 71, gets real loose, way high. Stapleton in the 3. All trouble, 77 car does a sudden snap loop and slams the line. Kare first. Mike Ferryman's number 77, apparently something going awry in the rear end. May have been a tire going away. The car looped around and went tail first right toward the fence. Green flag flies. We'll pick it up at lap number 23. Jerry Crawford, Kurt Otto in a battle for the third spot. Chuck McClure in the 22. And 1 lap to go. White flag will fly. Battle for the third spot between McClure and Stapleton. We'll watch that one closely coming down to the wire. Checkered flag in the air. Jerry Crawford will take the win. Otto second. Third will go to McClure in the 22. Fourth to the 3 car of Jerry Stapleton. Stoll Racing Engines in Falmouth, Kentucky. B&D Body Shop in Dayton. Joe's Radiator in Dayton. Bab Sheet Metal in Wilmington. Napa Auto Parts in Xenia. Safe Light Auto Glass in Dayton. And Tuckenmeyer Trailer Sales in Wilmington. Car number 85, Jay Crawford, your feature winner. tonight for the Memorial Day Championships in the mini stock division. Beginner stocks, we're going to keep rolling right along, see if we can't finish this racing program up. Modified features still to come after this one tonight. Green flag flies, beginner stock feature is underway. Out front, the 42 car, Greg Howard. Stan Miller running second. Third as they head into turn 3, the 79 car of Darren Stewart. Yellow flag flies.